I just think this is a really cool opportunity for me and all of us, but to create relationships with men that are really powerful and honest and real.
So coming up, really steep section here, and to be honest, I'm suffering a bit. Really having to dig deep. Say this mountain is a mental game, and I know we all have it physically. Mentally, I'm having to go to some weird places. Take one step, and then another.
I think a lot of the time I've spent time trying to make decisions based on everyone else's idea of what's right and what's wrong and their input. And I finally want to be kind of free of that and depend on myself and lean on myself and trust myself.
I wanted to create something that was very progressive, something that was very leading edge, something that would not be a theory, but it would actually take me and a group of others to a whole nother level of being in terms of who we are. And that way of being would actually transcend some of the limitations that we have as men.
This journey since 8 months ago has already accomplished what it was to accomplish for me. And that is to really be clear about making choices and decisions in life and making my priorities the important priorities.
What's amazing is that we have seen the summit for better part of, I don't know, a week, and it looks close, and yet you move to another camp and it's still just looming way up there. So knowing that the hardest is yet to come, trying to pace myself, and yeah, I'm a little nervous. Jeff,
I walk by doors before and I've always been curious. And then I meet people that I know have been through those doors, and I see that light in their eye that says I've been there. And I know I am capable of more. And more not in terms of higher, just different, you know, and I think I'm broadening my horizons a lot by doing this.
Through this whole project is collaborative leadership, which has us working and moving together. And I think we've just done an excellent job of that.
You get how powerful you are when you stay true to your word, so I'm not going to let you off the hook on it. I'm not going to say, oh, it's okay to break your word with your team, because then, to me, I'm setting you up for being less than you are, and you're human. It's just that as men, we're always letting each other off the hook. And I'm saying that, you know, there's more to us than that.
The Aconcagua Man Project is a compelling personal story of a team of 6 ordinary men who each embark on a quest for an extraordinary life. Witness the evolution of the human spirit as each man exceeds his own physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual boundaries. Every man pushing his own comfort levels to expand his greatest ambitions in life and business.
You know, I just realized I never really mourned my marriage. I never really mourned the divorce and let that out. And just kind of gotta let it go.
Yeah, good for you.
Sorry, man. I just needed to cry a little bit.
Be sorry. Sit here and let it out, man. It was a long marriage. How long were you married?
Almost 27 years.
Let that out, man. It's a beautiful marriage.
The divorce was final probably back in May, I think. Been going through the process since early February. So yeah, I'm going through all the motions that I think come along with a divorce, and what I've been focusing on is just taking care of myself.
Guys, you can count on it. We're going to suffer on this mountain. We're going to get used to how we deal with suffering. Lots of us are, some of us are not. We're going to grow that way. So ask yourself the question, what good can come from suffering?
Aconcagua, the tallest mountain in the world outside of Asia.
And here's our team coming up from Camp 2 to Camp 3. Rolo offers great leadership as we hike up the hill here.
Substantial sprint. Stephen, good work.
Good work, everybody.
Good morning.
18,000 feet.
18,000, woo!
18,113.
Way to go, Patterson. I'm finding the collaboration on the team incredible. And I think there's a new distinction in leadership. A shift from having one leader like a guide or a boss or a manager to where a team actually leads together. And I feel that's what this team has been demonstrating for weeks on this climb. Everybody's taking care of themselves, asking for help when they need it, and also being incredibly generous with supporting other people. That's rare on any team, and this team does it, in my opinion, in an exceptional way.
Amen.
Amen. Troy Wagner!
You know, there's kind of a complacency or a laziness, you know, on a political level, on a community level, and we look out in the world and who are our leaders? And why are we not seeing some of the best men in our country rise up and go for the presidency or go for the Senate or go for making a difference in a nonprofit situation? Because we're not tempered, we're not stepping up the way we used to. And I think this is a call to action for all men on the planet, for all men in the world to say, check it out, what do you really want your life to be about? Not because Stephen McGee said so, but because you said so. All I'm doing is creating a platform for people to choose.